The high cost of living means food relief programs are under more pressure than ever. Not only are they struggling to meet demand, they're also seeing fewer donations and dealing with their own increasing costs.
The Sikh-led charity Turbans for Australia has for the first time had to cancel its annual Christmas toy drive due to a lack of funds. The founder, Amar Singh, joins us now. Good morning to you, Amar.
Very good morning to you.
Thanks for coming in this morning. Just paint us a picture of the demand that you're getting at the moment.
Look, I would say that we're back to sort of COVID numbers in terms of people seeking food relief and facing food insecurity. It's really breaks my heart. We shouldn't be doing this. Like, we're a first world nation, we have plenty of resources, and yet people are struggling.
Yeah.
Like, I had a gentleman ring me yesterday saying, hey, I've just moved into housing, I was previously homeless, can you please help me with food? I have nothing in my house, not even a fan, and you know how hard it was yesterday. These are what people are going through.
What about your resources then? How are you keeping up with that?
That's another worry. I mean, they keep going down. Sadly, the donations are at all-time low and the demand at all-time high. And how do we turn people away? Because, you know, my number is listed on our website. People text me or call me direct. And it's hard to hear those human stories and go, sorry, we can't help you. So we've got to juggle things and make it work somehow. And that's really tough, because I think we need to look after better our fellow human beings, fellow citizens. And sadly, it's not just people who might be homeless or disadvantaged anyway. It's men and women working full-time or part-time, young couples. We have people who drive in nice cars to pick up a hamper. So people are parking their dignity aside, go, I really need help. Young families, people with young kids, they're coming lining up there. So it's a whole cohort of society.
It's sort of the perfect storm, I guess, where the demand is higher but the donations are lower. What position is that putting people in who are needing your help?
Look, people are desperate. You know, we get calls and texts and emails every week pretty much to say, hey, I need help, or the local agency recommending people to us, the hospitals, social workers say, hey, I've got women facing domestic violence because we run a pantry as well. So there's all of those cohorts, and how do we keep this going? We still have our overheads, so we still have to pay for the big ugly warehouses because we need them to be able to stock our stuff, and sadly the donations are going down and we need to do something about it. So
what are the flow-on effects for your operations then? You've obviously had to cancel the Christmas toy drive. What else are you seeing? Well,
next year we might have to cut down our services, because that's how it is, simple. I mean, we don't want to do that, but what's the other option?
Yeah.
So the whole point is, I ask Aussies to get behind us, please, and I want people to come to our warehouse. We're not a charity that just exists in the wilderness. Come and volunteer with us. If you donate to us, if you don't donate to us, that's fine. But come and volunteer, see what we do, because that's very important.
Is the main answer here just more donations? Because you can also understand that many people are not in a position to donate. There's too much demand on their own resources that they don't have that to spare.
Yeah, so again, yes, we need the money in financial donations, but we also need product. So if you're a company or a wholesaler, you've got excess food, be it perishable, non-perishable, please give us a call. Because when we get the food from you, we have the warehouses to be able to store it, we have the trucks to be able to pick it up, and then we'll share it down with other charities as well. Because we're not just going to hold on to the food ourselves. We have a number of partners. When we get excess stock, hey, we've got 10 pallets of tomato sauce or pasta, what do you need? And they pick up from us as well. And there's many other smaller groups that comes to us, especially during Christmas times, who are doing hampers and other things. Hey, we need women's hygiene products. Those are very important things. So we try to help them as well.
Yeah, so it's good to see the charities sort of working together. Have you seen that some charities, even including your own, are in a position where they might have to cease their operations?
Well, pretty much. There's already people that have ceased operation. There's a couple of charities in Arndell Park, Blacktown, Doonside, that were really helping people out in the grassroots, and they've shut shop because they just can't afford to keep going. We have to buy all the food from Food Bank, and then we have to pay for all the overheads. I mean, our overheads are predominantly insurances for the trucks and lease for our warehouses and things like that. How do we make it? Like, all of the grants don't qualify those. They're seen as expenses out of your normal day-to-day running, and you're not eligible for those. So it's a really tough position.
So what's your demand? Your message to people as your demand increases, particularly over the Christmas period?
Look, I want people to dig deep if you can, but also give us your blessings. And I want you to come and volunteer, because that's what we need. We need our people to come in, work together, and serve the people that's on the other side of it, because we need manpower as well, right? And I want people not to feel it's a distance thing, but again, if you're a corporate, please get in touch with us, because we can immobilise in Sydney, Melbourne. We have a food van in Brisbane as well. We have a full working warehouse that we do the hampers in Thomastown, Victoria. So we can take on those donations and process them through.